Greetings. TF2 again. I've done like 2+ hours of recording and I gave up on the video idea because I was like, this is stupid. I don't even want to watch this. I don't even want to record it. But damn, was the gameplay good. I deleted it, the footage, but I was like going off. I was just like running through people. So we're just gonna play some TF2 today and have some fun, I guess. And if you can hear the AC, I'm so sorry. Like it's a little hot in here. I usually try to keep the AC off when I'm recording, especially if I plan on talking, but I'm trying my best to put on filters and stuff so the AC doesn't get picked up. And I would use NVIDIA Broadcast, but like I have horrible issues with the NVIDIA Broadcast due to the mic hertz that I use, and it always ends up dying. Like the mic will end up cutting in and out and it sounds awful. So I try my best to, you know, put on noise cancellation and stuff and make it so the AC can't be heard, but I'm trying my best, man. 4x3 again. Haven't switched back yet. I don't know, I'm enjoying 4x3. It's good, I called it. I ran right into that. That is absolutely lucky as fuck. Yeah, something I guess I'll talk about, the cheater problem. That's what I want to talk about. So I had a friend message me, text me on Snapchat. He was like, I was just coming back. I was actually leaving work, and he's like, dude, what the fuck? I think I just ran into a cheater who had fake hours. He had like this many hours, and it was like, it didn't even add up. And I'm like, oh yeah, I actually ran into a guy who had 30,000 hours across 3 games, yet had only 2 years on Steam. It was basically physically impossible. It was botted hours, like, to the max. And yeah, that's my problem, is I've seen a lot of cheaters recently. Like, a lot of cheaters. It's upsetting. I would almost rather the bots back. You know, Valve got rid of the bots, and now there's just cheaters in every other lobby. Because he texted me, he's like, dude, 3 games in a row I played with cheaters. He's like, I don't even want to play the game anymore. And he's right. I can maybe play this game for an hour, maybe 2 hours if I'm lucky, and not want to, like, I very rarely don't want to not play the game, you know? Or I very rarely want to play the game, because I end up getting to a point where it's like, oh, there's a cheater in my lobby, I just don't want to play anymore. Because you don't realize until a little bit after, and then it's like, well, fuck this, you know? And then the worst part is the cheater doesn't get kicked, and everybody's calling them out. It's like, yo, he just shot me invisible, and it's very obvious. You go to their profile's private, or they have 4 games, or they have like a weird amount of hours, and it's just, oh my god, dude, this guy is getting the world's luckiest pipes. Like, every other match, there's a cheater. And again, you can play community servers, and I actually told my friend, I'm like, yo, like, if you really just want to play matches and you don't care about random crits and stuff, or you don't want them, you know, play a community server. And you might be asking, why don't I play community servers? I don't want to. I like random crits. I enjoy random crits. I enjoy Valve servers. I shouldn't have to join a community server. The game should work on its own. Beyond belief right now. It is, and it's the worst because nobody's kicking them or anything. Fuck out of here. The cheater problem in this game has just exploded, I feel like, especially after the bots are fixed and nobody kicks them. Or the worst part is you don't notice they're cheating because they're so bad at the game that you don't realize until halfway through, and you're like, oh, okay, like, these kills don't make any sense, and then you realize, oh, this person's... Oh, I couldn't save them. No, I really want to play TF2, I'm enjoying it, but I like Valve servers. I love random crits, to be honest, you know? I've said this before, say again. I enjoy random crits, because it's just, the game is meant to be casual. No, it's meant to be like, who gives a shit? You know, I died a random crit. And I feel like you can use them skillfully, random crits. I know they're random and it's meant to be like RNG, but yeah, let me know. All right, the comments or something. what everybody else's issue has been if you play Valve servers or do play a little bit of normal Valve matchmaking, how the cheater problem has been for you. Because I feel like, you know, I won't realize it until the very end of the match or halfway through, and I go, okay, you know, it's that one shot where you're like, okay, he's cheating. Or you go as, or you, a lot of the time, I'll see some, and a lot of the time, they're not even playing sniper. They're playing like soldier or demo or scout or heavy. And, you know, they won't be that good. You'll be getting, like, you'll be killing them a bunch, but then you'll be like, oh, let me play as spy. And you switch to spy, and all of a sudden, you know, they walk, you're full invis, and they walk out of spawn, aim-botting you, just opening fire while you're completely invisible, and you're like, oh, this person's cheating. They've been in the lobby for the last 10 minutes, and now I've just found this out because they're just that bad, you know? It's upsetting when that happens. You're like, I've been playing against a cheater this entire time. And then that ruins the match for you. You're like, oh, so every time this person's killed me, it's probably because he's killed me with his cheats. You know, I think I've seen even spies cheat. Like, they're cheating as every class but sniper. Guys, other classes can cheat. Yep, see ya. Thank you. Oh boy, here come the flare spam. Yeah. Walk forward, hold left click. Oh, really? The match is over? Dude, why the fuck do I keep getting put into one-round matches? Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll start playing community servers, but random crits are fun. You know, when you get a random crit, and I don't know about anybody else, but when I die to a random crit, yeah, it's lucky, but that's the most I get out of it because it doesn't anger me. It makes me go, ah, that's lucky. You know, there's no, like, anger. Like, if I were to die to somebody, like, I hate dying to people that, when I don't die to a random crit, because I'm like, oh, this person isn't better than me. I just died to them. Fuck that. That was bullshit. Random crit's like, oh, well, it's a random crit, whatever. They're not better than me still. They just got a lucky random crit, you know? You know, it's not like you don't get them either. No. And then some people might be like, well, I get random crits less than everybody else. And it's like, well, that's because you're not good at the game, because you're not doing as much damage. Random crits are fun. Fair and balanced. Random crits are fair and balanced. Come over here. That makes no sense. Of course, I get hit by those flames. I'll walk up here and kill this spy. Oh. He's in a beggars. I thought he was a spy. What the? Up, down. See ya. Get out of my lobby. And some of you might be like, well, you're not running into any cheaters yet. No, I ran into one. About an hour ago, I ran into one. I scrapped the recording, but profile was obvious. Like, the man had one game owned. Profile was 3 years old, but still, it was fairly obvious with the profile. Of course, his bio was like, yes, I have 3,200 hours, and it, just because I'm getting a lot of headshots doesn't mean I'm cheating. It's like, dude. Yeah, no, it doesn't, but just because you own a bunch of items, the worst part is, like, I've seen so many cheaters with unusuals and stuff, too. Crazy. Crazy that, like, even my one friend, he's like, dude, I played against a blatant-ass cheater, and that man had, like, unusuals and stuff. I'm like, yeah. A lot of it nowadays is people just... I guess nobody's getting banned. I don't know what's happening. Like, is VAC working at all? It seems to not be. Everybody seems to be cheating on accounts that have $200 plus in items, maybe even more. It's absolutely crazy. I whiffed. Fuck. Yeah.
Alert. Mission ends in 60 seconds.
So, really got nothing else to talk about other than like just the mass amount of cheaters. Just a lot more, you know. I would rather, honestly, I would rather bots than cheaters, because at least the bots, it's like, oh, well, it's just a bot. Let's just kick it. You know, it's obvious, very obvious that a bot is a bot compared to somebody who's just cheating. Because half the time they're dog shit, so you don't even tell until like halfway through the game, and it's like, oh, this person's cheating, like they're walling or something. Too bad. I had nothing to talk about. Don't know what to talk about. I don't know. I hope you have a good day, good evening, good night, whatever. I'll see you in the next.